I'd like to be joined by Dom Elsworth and Jack Andrews. How are things, lads?
Good, thank you.
We're here on the new course in Cheltenham on day one. After one race, the runners in the Arc are going to go by us now in a minute. Dominic, you're a jockey coach now for the BHA. How are things going for that since you've given up riding?
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, doing a bit of jockey coaching here and there, which is a little bit back to the young up and coming jockeys that are coming up.
And tell us a little bit about what you're doing today. You're walking the course with some younger riders.
Yeah, okay. So the BHA, it's their new ways to make racing better experience for everyone involved. So we're walking the course. Anyone that hasn't ridden at the festival before or ridden at the Cheltenham race course, be it old course or new course, myself and Carl Llewellyn, we take them round the course, give them a walk around the course. Share some of our experiences, how to ride certain fences, certain obstacles, and what to expect really, especially at the festival.
And Jack, you've rode around Cheltenham before, but this is your first time riding at the festival on the old course.
Yeah, I've had a couple of rides on a new course, and I got an email the other day saying about do a course walk here, just because it's my first ride on the old course and that. And yeah. And
you ride Reds or for Dan Skelton today, who'd have a chance in the National Hunt Chase?
Yeah, in the National Hunt Chase, he's got a nice bit of novice form this season. He won his novice chase around Fakenham. A couple of nice handicap runs, but be interesting to see if he gets a trip and how he handles the ground, and it's a step up, so you'll have to improve.
You've rode a good few winners, over 100 point-to-point winners and a handful of winners on the track as well, and you had a four-timer last weekend?
Yeah, four-timer last weekend at Hampton. It's put me in the lead for the national title now, so that'll be a big aim this year, and we'll keep kicking on for that. And
who do you predominantly ride out for then? Where are you based?
I'm based around Warwick, work for my sister Gina and Tom Ellis, my brother-in-law. We've got around 40 pointers in, a lot of young horses, and get a bit of support from them, and David Field and Julie Wadler and Stuart Morris. Yeah, a lot of small yards, which is very handy.
Do you find this as helpful what Dominic's doing when you walking the course and talking to you about the course?
Yeah, definitely. Any insight you can get into any track or any advantage you can get, it's always a bonus, isn't it? So definitely.
And Dominic, you're enjoying this job, like you said, giving back to the younger people.
You
were here before and done
really
it all.
It's really nice to give something back to racing. As I say, in my day, we didn't have this sort of thing. We'd just rely on a stable jockey to give us a little bit of an insight, but also they're very busy themselves. So yeah, I'm finding it very rewarding, and it's a nice experience to give something back.
And what would you be telling Jack today? Is there much of a difference between the old course and the new course?
Absolutely, yeah. There is a huge difference, but every race is run at a competitive tempo anyway, but for the Cheltenham Festival. A few little insights, but we're not going to divulge such information over the social media insight.
And Dominic, tell us a little bit about this young man beside us there. You were telling me about him earlier on in the Tattersall's tent. This is a guy that we're going to be looking out for in the 18 months before you can get your licence, Jack.
Yeah, 18 months now before I can get my licence, so hopefully just keep pony racing until then.
You're the king of the pony racing here in the UK?
No, not got. There's lots of money involved in pony racing, as in expensive ponies, and not from a wealthy background, so we can't afford an expensive pony, but so obviously we're not the best because it's not the expense, so we just do our best.
Well, I think what Jack's trying to say is so Jack works very hard. I met Jack at one of the pony race, the Kitco Ascot Day. Ascot, wasn't it, 2 years ago? And they have a tented village for children where they can come along and sample. And Jack was on that panel with giving the children a helping hand. And basically got talking from there. And Jack's really dedicated. He has an exercise. He's totally besotted with racing. Basically, he's the new wave coming through, which is a fantastic thing to have for British racing. Basically, he's going to be the future, hopefully. He rides out now for John Joe O'Neill's, got him a job there in his holidays, school holidays. He's absolutely, he's a fantastic credit to his parents. Really dedicated, works really hard, and all he wants to do is ride. And I've been watching him ride. He rode a winner at Lingfield there not so long ago. He rang me up. He's very diligent. He rang me up and asked me about the course, what he should do, and things like that. I gave him my opinion, said what you basically should do, and from there he basically carried the instructions I said he should do out to an absolute T, and he went and won the race by half a length. He gave me an absolute peach of a ride.
Jack, roll on as soon as you can get your licence so you can get riding on the track then.
Yeah, soon as, hopefully, soon as.
Well, good, listen, best of luck with it. And Jack, best of luck today, and best of luck, and hopefully can win that title as well.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Dominic, thanks very much, and fair play to what you do.
Thank you.